Please be advised that everything in my video is purely for entertainment purposes. These are purely my thoughts and opinions and are subjective. I must advise you to please do your own research. All media users found on the public domain and are fair use and fair dealings.
Hi guys, so I've been having lots of messages from you going, Taz, where are you? Why have you not done a video? This is huge. When are you doing a video? Now, the reason why I haven't done a video for the last couple of days is, one, they kind of have taken the pin out of the grenade. They threw the chips up in the air and I just thought, do you know what? I want to see where the chips fall just over the next couple of days, because I could literally be doing a video every single day, but maybe even twice or three times a day depending on what's coming out. But I just want to pick and choose what I do videos about. As I said, it's one of the things with me that I don't just want to be reporting on absolutely everything that comes out, because we don't know what's true, what's not. We're probably never going to know the real truth of what's going on with the Sussex duo. But oh my god, the poop has hit the fan. That's PG friendly. People aren't angry because Harry and Meghan have decided to leave the royal family. People are getting confused, going, oh, well, you can't have it, they can't win. People wanted them to leave for ages, blah, 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 blah. People aren't angry that they're leaving. They are angry at the way that they've treated the Queen, how they've done it, how quickly Meghan, which I'll get onto, wow, has achieved this goal. People weren't expecting it to happen this quickly. It was absolutely disgusting behaviour for Harry not to talk to his grandmother first. People going, oh, he's a grown man. Yeah, but he's still the Queen's grandson. Everything that Harry has been given in his entire life has been because of his grandmother. So it's not the case of comparing him to, oh, a 34-year-old, 35-year-old man moves out of home and has to ask his grandmother's permission. That's not the case. He's taken, or wants to take, everything with him. Now, this is also leaving a bitter taste in people's mouths. They said that they want financial independence. Okay, good on them. Absolutely, they want to leave the royal family. It's obviously not working out for them for whatever reasons, and they want to go be independent. Fair play to you. Even I would have gone, do you know what, hats off to them. But as it turns out, what financial independence are they going for? Because they are not going for any financial independence. As it turns out, the only thing that they, as in Harry and Meghan, are willing to decline is the sovereign grant, which pays 5% of their costs. They still want the grace and favours Frogmore Cottage, which they've not really stepped foot in, despite it being designed to high spec up to Meghan's standards. I guess she doesn't like the low-flying aircraft and all the noise. On top of that, they're still going to keep the Duchy of Cornwall. I mean, it's his father, it's his allowance, but I just find that financial independence, being paid £3 million odd a year, financial independence from your parents. Yeah. So they want to keep their royal protection officers even when they're in Canada. The costs alone are going to be astronomical, but this is all about them being independent. Now, I'm not saying that they shouldn't have some sort of security, but if Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie basically got cut off, as in Prince Andrew has to pay for their private security, then the same should be happening for Harry and Meghan that want their independence, because they are progressive, aren't they? They are modernising the monarchy by, hang on a minute, by leaving the monarchy, but not. They want to keep their titles, all of the grace and favours, all of the benefits, all of the perks, obviously trading in on the royal family name, but they just don't want to turn up to a windy, wet and cold day out to cut some ribbons every so often. I mean, it goes to show that Harry completely is not even taking his duties seriously when he chose to go to the Lion King premiere instead of going to a memorial service for Marines that had lost their lives. Now, that is absolutely disgusting. That's what he chose to do. He declined to attend so he could go watch the Lion King with Meghan so she could hug Beyonce. But not just hug Beyonce, as it turns out. No. Harry was pimping his wife to Bob Iger, the Disney exec. And it turns out they took the bait. Meghan has apparently now been approved, with a small donation, to do voiceover work. And I'm sorry, but the papers are now running with it. Oh my God, this is one thing that's really, really irritated me the last couple of days. The newspapers are all running with this, going, She's completely manipulating him. She's using him. Oh, she's been literally destroying Harry by using like the Diana card. Oh, Meghan's been using this. She's been doing it. So it's like, yeah, that's what lots of us have been telling you guys for God knows how long. Did anyone know that Harry shamelessly sort of pimped Meghan whilst they were going down the hello, yes, we're members of the royal family queue to Bob Iger going, my wife needs work, give her some work. Absolutely shameless. But it was also picked up by us in social media many, many, many months ago. Many of us ran with the story. Now, the problem that I've had with all of the newspapers now going, yeah, gosh, she really is a narcissist. Yeah, she's not a nice person. Well, pardon my French, but no shit, Sherlock. But how did the newspapers report on me, on us, on Murky Meg, on Celt News, on all of us? What did they do when people like us spotted this a long time ago when people were commenting on it? They trashed us in the newspapers. They trashed us online. Do you know the amount of times I saw my tweets going under a headline of racist, evil trolls attack poor Meghan? There was nothing racist in my tweets. What, I'm picking up on the fact that she's defying protocol, that she's upset Catherine, that their staff are leaving continuously and it's to do with Meghan's behaviour. Oh, that makes me racist. I mean, bugger off. Sorry, that card has expired. So what Meghan and her team did, for people that early on were reading the signs and picking up on it, anyone dared to question her intentions was branded racist, a troll, we were evil, we were horrible. My own mother, when she found out that I was doing videos and on social media sort of talking about Harry and Meghan, she went, oh, you're not one of them trolls, are you? I was like, no, I'm not a troll. No, I am absolutely picking up on stuff that lots of people around the world are seeing, but we're being attacked. And what it was, it's the quickest way to shut people up. I reached a point where I got so upset with some of the nasty comments I was receiving on YouTube, on social media, calling me racist. And I thought, people are going to think, without even watching anything I'm talking about, with watching, seeing anything, going, yeah, she's racist. And that devastated me that anyone could just literally presume I'm one of these people. Some of the women that got basically outed in the newspaper a long time ago, there's a lovely lady called Jessie that now lives in Canada. She's an expat. She got absolutely destroyed and people were attacking her because she'd said off with her head, referencing a very famous line from Alice in Wonderland where the Red Queen demands it, but that was it. She was attacking Meghan. She was inspiring hatred. She was, I mean, for the love of God. And now, all of a sudden, people go, oh yeah, and she's a bit of a meanwhile, isn't she? Well, yes, she is. She's executed this plan with, I've almost got admiration in one way at how quickly she has done this, how quickly it's gone from start to finish. I mean, there are going to be books written about her. She pulled the pin out of the grenade and left Harry to deal with it. Apparently tomorrow is the crunch summit of all Harry and Meghan's demands. Sorry, but Harry has now become nothing but a little lapdog. He's a puppy dog, isn't he? He just do, yes, Meghan. He's never questioned her, but I can imagine it. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not sorry, actually, but I just got this kind of thing in my head of Harry going, Meghan, why are you trying to separate me from my brother? Why are you, all of my friends couldn't have been me to you. Harry, they were mean to me. Harry, they were so nasty to me. Harry, I'm gonna lose my shit if you... Oh, it's all right, Meghan, sorry, Meghan, of course, Meghan. There's stuff coming out in the newspapers. How her agent, who worked with her for a couple of years, said, are you sure you want to get involved? She's like, don't talk to me about anything negative. I have my eye on the prize. She's always had her eye on the prize. Meghan and Harry, what they've done to the Queen is absolutely disgusting. But what's worse is the statement that they released. They've been planning this for a long time. So they've been using their time in the royal family, bearing in mind they look at it as a full-time, full-paid job. Harry's been pimping Meghan to Disney when they were, you know, Meghan was on maternity. She's obviously been working up contacts with doing the Vogue, you know, with working alongside Misha Nunu, with all certain things that no one would have touched Meghan with a 10-foot barge pole before. She is using the royal family to build a platform. So many of us have said this, and this is all coming true. I cannot believe the number of people that are going like, oh my gosh, this is shocking. No, it's not. This has been going on for so long and it's just driving me insane. But anyway, I'm going to do a few videos this week. I mean, there's so many different subjects that need touching on. One, she ripped the pin out of the grenade and has left Harry to deal with all of the fallout. She's the one that's done this to him. She is the one that has changed him. People wake up, people at the back, come on. For those of you that haven't seen it, watch my video I did 3 videos ago, Love and Loathe. There is a montage of video clips in there that show you the level of control that she has over him. She is wearing his bits and bobs for earrings, and this is, I feel very sad for the entire royal family. But what's worse is they're blackmailing them. This is the bit that's really put a sour taste in my mouth personally, is the fact that they've Bradbury, I can never say his name, Tom Bradbury, was it Berry? He is the one that did the documentary of them in South Africa, part of that absolutely shocking documentary of a pity party. He said, basically, Harry and Meghan are set to go live with a tell-all interview unless their demands are met. Wow. Absolutely wow. The arrogance, the sense of entitlement that these two, and I do believe Meghan is the driving force behind Harry. Harry is not smart enough to have spent the last 10, 11 months, oh, let's trademark stuff, let's build up a website. Anyone that believes this is a last minute thing, she has been planning this since she was bloody pregnant. Well, pregnant. Meghan has never wanted to be that royal that takes a back seat to William and Catherine. She has never ever wanted to be cutting ribbons on a cold, gloomy day. She's never wanted that. She has used this entire situation. We saw it coming. I saw it coming. Plenty of people saw this coming. So now there's a big hoo-ha, and I just can't wait to see what comes out in the press. The only people I genuinely feel sorry for are is the Queen. She's got enough shit going on with Philip being ill, and I find that really sad. She looked absolutely exhausted when you saw her in the car journey the other day. And, you know, William, I do feel sorry for William. He spent his entire life being brought up to be king, and there is a good chance that if the royal family give in to these demands by Harry and Meghan, then that day is never going to come, because once the Queen passes, and that's going to be a terrible day in history, but I'm sorry, I don't want them to stay in. If they give in to Harry and Meghan, let them trade off the royal family name. Let them build up £1 billion dodgy foundation in America whilst we're paying for them to have private security. That is not something that I would ever promote in a royal family or expect. So they need to crack down on these two, and they need to do it soon. So yeah, that's my thoughts on what's going on at the moment. I will be back in the next couple of days. I will be pumping out some videos this week. I want to talk about Archie, the reasons why they left him behind in Canada. I want to talk about Meghan's merching. The deal she's already got in place. The fact that they have been using the royal family, bearing in mind they're supposed to be full-time employed by the royal family. Well, they've been setting up businesses and dodgy deals behind the Queen's back. Obviously, tomorrow is the Crunch Summit talks. I don't know we're ever really going to find out the truth, but I hope to God it's not true that Meghan is going to be in on a conference call, because she's going to be with Jessica and Marcus and God knows some sort of legal team, probably in a big conference room, and they're going to be recording everything. So I hope that some of the stories that are coming out are not true. I hope the Queen and Charles are not going to give in to their demands, but at the moment they're so desperate to keep Harry, and I really cannot see what they're fighting for at the moment. So I'll be back in the next couple of days. See you really soon. Bye.
If you like my video, please remember to like and subscribe. Please, angry typists, you will be blocked, so save your fingers the time. If you would like to buy me a coffee, please go to my About page and click the link. Love, Taz.